What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In this room, we're continuing our Let's Build Finding Frankie in Minecraft. This is episode number 9, and we are live. Whoa, I didn't mean to shrink my OBS. I meant to move it. Hello, Rice. Hello, RN. Yes, you were not first for once, RN. And yeah, I haven't touched this project because I don't, but yeah, here's the room we did last stream, and then here's where we are now. We're starting this hallway. I don't think I have a plan right now. I don't really know. We'll just kind of build, you know. Hello, Heidi. Hello, Fire. Your streak. That is true. I forgot you're like every single... Oh, the frames. I forgot you're like every single stream first, and it's not really ever close. Hello, Scribbled. Did I just press 2 instead of 1? I totally did. Don't ask. It's not important. I mean, it is important for me, but not to the general person. Where is my Finding Frankie video clip? Oh my god, it's so far up there. When did I take this? December 3rd. So, since December 3rd, which is, count it, 2 months and almost 2 weeks, we have gone from this room being done to there. That's not horrible, actually. I mean, that's a good amount, because it's like that vent, that room, that vent, that room, the whole chase. I mean, that's not horrible. Obviously, I'd like to do more than that, but, you know, I definitely won't complain. It does feel like it's been slower than that, but, you know. Hello, Roland Slime. Hello, your boy. Oh, I'm gonna say that so wrong. Is it Ali or Ali? Hello, Soccer. So, yes, sir, yes, sir. It's always nice, even just from following the tutorials and stuff, like, you don't necessarily need to understand everything, but taking little parts of it is always nice. Did I make the, what floor sign? No, I didn't. I have a design for this, actually. I needed to make one earlier in Puppy Playtime, so, I found a design, which I made up. I swear I didn't steal it, like, I would never. Although if I can't say that's particularly original either. It's a banner off of a structure void. I mean, it's not like I put a pattern on the banner. I just put it there. Although the one in Poppy Playtime was blank, I noticed. No, it's... Is that not just the channel banner? I need to update that now. Because I was going to make it the security breach atrium once it was done. And now it's done. So I can update that, presumably. Hello, Basalt. Okay, I know I have plenty of time left. I was wondering earlier if I had enough on my video clip, but I have another minute and a half, pretty much, beyond this room. Okay, so... Why did I make the ceiling light blue concrete? Is it light blue concrete? I can't tell. We're gonna assume that I'm right, because I'm never wrong, of course. So this is going to be one of those things where I'm not too particularly keen on making it exactly sized properly. I'm not going to exactly overthink this per se. 4, 5, 6, 7 would be there. I do want it more than that, so I will try 9. I think that's enough. The cutouts stick out of the wall. Why am I lagging? Okay. It was like I had the little mouse thing pop up. Hello, Black Pyramid. That's great, Aaron. I'm really glad. I don't know if I have the file though for the waving, I guess this is a good time to check it anyway. The waving me, because that's what I want it to be. Because I have the, what's it called? Is there? I guess pale oak is basically gray, light gray. Change it, but I'm streaming. Are you real? You are real. Hopefully everyone is having a good day or night. I guess I am for the most part. I might not go as far as I did there. I might just have these go straight up and then slant in here, and then have the mangrove there. Sure. Hi, T-Jack. Hello, Ignited Cupcake. Went in the wrong direction? What do you mean exactly by that? Specify. Specify your, or your, I guess, message, something like that. Maybe I go like this. Sure, I'm okay with that. Go to sleep. It's 3:30 p.m. Why would I be going to sleep? Okay, the position of that cloud makes it look like this dude is just hitting you know, my lawyer advised me not to finish that sentence, but the thing, you know, I think you guys know what I'm talking about. I guess I could finish the sentence, but also, like, yeah, it's a lot of work. Oh, I forgot about that. I noticed that with the iron bars when I was recording Chapter 2 earlier yesterday, and I was like, I noticed with the iron bars they changed that. I definitely like it. It's improved. I might talk about that in the actual update video, too, but... because, you know... When is part 7? Right on the map, you went in the wrong direction by event? So... I know which event you're talking about. I actually did end up... I know I changed that one for sure, because the angle of it was not perfectly straight. It was like at a 45 or something. And that would mean I'd have to build, I think, everything in a 45, because if I'm correct, there wasn't another vent that was at a 45-degree angle. So, yeah, I do realize that. And I don't think the vent was straight either, unless it curved more at the beginning than I realized. I guess I could go back in and check, but I don't know. That vent really did throw me off. But I guess I could be 45 off with that, but I don't know if that'll help me. I'd have to look at it for sure to see. What do you mean, what changed? Yeah, I don't think there's another vent that does that, though, which is kind of where I'm like, what? So I'm not really sure. Part 7 was 3 days ago? It was not 3 days ago. So close, though. Looks like a George Washington a little bit, not gonna lie. Okay, I remove that and push it this way a block. Guess I could just leave it 4? Is that too big? This one was good. Like, this one looks good. I like this one. And then there's this one. How can I change it further to make it better? I guess I could make his legs another block apart. He also is not... Actually, no, he might be in the right position. I forgot that there's a pillar here. Hello, Nathan. Still, no, I don't think it was. Was it 3 days? No, it wasn't 3 days ago, because I recorded 11 and 12 yesterday, and I would have recorded 9 and 10 the day before that. So, 7, I guess 6, 7, or is it just 7, 8? 7, 8 would have been Monday. So maybe it was 3 days ago, actually. Maybe I have memory loss. Damn, Chris. Also, hi, and hope you feel better. Hello, NR. Nice, nice. Happy Valentine's Day. That is true. I forgot to say that. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody who cares, I guess. Realize it is not particularly everybody's favorite holiday, and it certainly isn't mine either, but... You know, it is still a holiday nonetheless. Bro's dancing. That's what it looks like, at least. We're gonna go with it because it's funny and it kind of works, so... yeah. true. They should have a national, like the opposite of Valentine's Day. Sure, a lot of people would enjoy that. Sure, it's good enough. Wow. Beautiful. Depression Day? Yeah, I guess that's an alternative name for it. Are those the same? If they aren't, too bad. They might be the same anyway. Yeah, I'll just make them the same. I think that's easy, although this doesn't feel long enough. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I could push it 2 more and then just move either of you back, although you might actually be further back than you are forward anyway, which I think you are. 3, 1, 2. Yeah, okay. You get pushed back by 2. I'll have to move the Frankie upside down, but that's what that is, by the way. If you know what it is, it's recognizable. If you don't, you're like, what did you just make? But I mean, that one's unrecognizable regardless, I'm afraid. Need you. I'll get rid of you just because I like it to be perfect. That's definitely the wrong block there, but I'm so close. Hello, G. Once I'm done the map, I'll make a decision on that because I'm really not sure right now. I'm not even close enough to be finished to make that decision, but I don't really plan on it because most of it has been on Let's Build anyway, but there's always a chance still. I'm not going to entirely say that it's not happening because, well, it could. There you go. Take a second to disappear. Yeah, okay, that works, I think. Fine. I do have to, again, make you back just 1 block. FNAF Ruin? I don't think I'm doing Ruin at this point. Unless I manage to finish SB in a reasonable amount of time, but that's probably not happening either at this rate. So, yeah. I would like to build it, just... There's a time when it's right and a time when it's wrong, and it's not the right time. I'll tell you that much for free. Looks like Thing 1 from Cat in the Hat. It's crazy. I hate that I see it, though. Oh, I do hate that I see it. 14 doesn't answer any questions, or lack of questions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I thought it was 15, just had to make sure. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Wow, I'm so good, even my numbers line up. I mean, I will need 1 more, I think, on this side, because it turns. And I might need more on that side, too? Or is it a T? I think it's a T shape. I don't remember. I'm just, like, thinking off memory right now. And usually that's a dangerous game to play for me. So. Hello, the boy Hub. It's been 49 years. Give up on your own? Yeah, but I don't give up on projects unlike some people. Also, with the way I'm texturing Chapter 2 right now, surely Ruin wouldn't be that much worse. Oh. I read it after that was long gone, RN, so nice try. Okay, so the hallway does turn. You're further back than you should be. You should be like here. Watch, I feel like that's exactly where I had you now that I'm thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 5th one forward, not including in between. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's, yeah, no, that's fair, I guess. I've just learned to hate it. Jesus, stop giving me that one. If I get it one more time, I'm just gonna switch to... Okay, there we go. Although I knew if I switched to it, I'd end up getting the... Like, this one on this one again, rather than the camel, as I call it, even though it's still not a camel and never will be. You carry a toilet. That's not... You know what? You do you. I'm afraid to ask questions. Would this be correct size-wise? I mean, it should be. Oh, that wouldn't be. Yeah, no, I don't want to make it any thinner than that. And once I want it to have a one-block center. It does not want a one-block center. It's a Minecraft build. It has 0 desires. But I think I'd be mistaken. Eh, not really. You've seen some of the things I've built, Nathan. I mean, I feel like Ruin would just be like a, whatever. Especially because it's linear. You don't have to worry about that hellhole of trying to make everything line up. Hello, guy who does games. Did they change the iron blocks? Sound they did. It sounds so much better. I like it. It sounds edible in a way. I don't know why. It just does. Am I married? Oh yeah, 100% married. Surely. Oh, okay. To you, Gaslighter. I'd say you're the last person, but I don't think that's necessarily true. But you know what I'm implying, at least. Does it? It's almost like a reverbed copper, yeah. Like a deeper reverbed version. Okay. I think we do the left side first, even though I just, like, ignored that entirely. Where are the lights? There's like a light coming from the heavens in the center there. Also, the ceiling is block of quartz. God dang it. Ah, it's fine. It's not really a huge thing to change. I just gotta do one of these, and then one of these, and then one of these. There we go. Make alpha 0.5. I actually have made alpha 0.5. It is a members only tutorial and will stay members only. But yeah, I have made it. It isn't revived, if you, I guess, want to see it. But I feel like that's one you could probably build off the thumbnail, at least for the front. There is no, technically speaking, canonical back or right side. There is left, I guess. But still. Is that member link, T-Jack? You've built it off the thumbnail? Of course you have, Nathan. You're just the guy to do that, aren't you? Oh yeah, I'm getting distracted again. I need to add the light in the ceiling. It is? Okay, cool. Just confirming. I assume that's what you would send, but I don't know. Maybe you, like, sent a bomb or something. I don't really know. That's fair, yeah. The biggest way to tell if it's members only, staying members only or not, is if you look at the thumbnail and the, like, border around the image, the members will have a cyan to blue kind of gradient. I'd say just if it has a thumbnail, but that doesn't necessarily always become true. For the big ones like Security Breach Lobby and Poppy Playtime, I made the thumbnails before they were public. So, yeah, I can't really use that exactly, but if they have that cyan to blue border, they're almost always going to be members only, and will stay. So, although there is a chance eventually I release some of them public. I just don't really feel the need to yet, you know? There's no motivation or... Yeah, I guess that's the right word for me to need to do such a thing. Why is the Elmo door back? Did I make this with a... No, I did make it with a one-block center, didn't I? Like, all the way back. It was like, if I remember correctly, that I just didn't grab the wall, apparently. That's cool. That is, like, the same as the other day. I was... Oh, no, I meant it would have been... It would have been 2, then, I guess. That sucks. But when I was working on... When I was doing the... One of the Poppy Playtime parts, I accidentally... It's so stupid, but I accidentally grabbed yellow terracotta twice. I think it was Poppy Playtime. Bomb? What? No, that's understandable. I get it, NR. There's no pressure, of course, just some of those I do generally keep members only because, you know, they're not important enough to release public, at least in my eyes. But I'm not gonna be like, buy my membership now, you know, I'm not that kind of guy. Obviously there needs to be incentives for it or else, well, what's the point? But, you know. That unironically doesn't look bad. Like, it's not quite what I want, but it's not bad. Now, what if I instead did this on the top? Because that's like the nose, and I had like a purple slab right there. I think I need to be flatter than that. Maybe a fence kit. How do I go about doing this? Sign, maybe? A crimson sign right there? Not opposed to that. Hello, Marshmallow Games. Wow. Thank you, Aaron, for being my little spokesperson. But yeah, I do try to make it as worth it as possible. Obviously, I am a little bit dry on the members only tutorials right now, but well, I'm just gonna check something. Wait, no, I made one somewhere. I know I made one somewhere, and it was recently too, like really recently. It's one of the doors that I'm making right now, but the door of it was like off. Where did I do that? It wasn't in the like Henry room, was it? It might have been in the Henry room. Or was it in here? No, it wasn't in here. Where was it? I know I'm picturing it. It's, again, I'm just gonna go on a mad goose chase for a two trapdoors kind of design. But this is what I do in these streams if you guys aren't familiar with it. So, welcome to the insanity. Hello, Best Riz. You stole it. Wow. I do have a bunch of members-only tutorials planned, but with the way that I'm doing the scheduling of everything right now, it's kind of weird. Although there will be another one, hopefully after I'm finished the game station parts, I plan on doing one. Because I think that's a good point to throw one out for everybody. Because I'm kind of so hyper-focused on that right now. Gay room? Yeah, it's not the first time I've heard that joke. Actually, it was said just twice, never mind. Unless you were referencing what he was saying. But either way, yeah, I've heard that one before. And also, I'm not showing it, I'm looking for something. There's a big difference, unfortunately. Ha, look at a loser. It was this room, wasn't it? Yeah, I pretty much called it. It's just 3 slabs. But see, that's why you check, right? Because you never know. Maybe it won't be. Hold on. I'll show it again as I'm walking by what has been referenced more than once as the gay room, in which somebody came in here very homophobically one stream with it, which was pretty funny, actually. But, yeah, the colored walls. I don't know why it's so hated. Yeah, it doesn't look good, but, like, it's how it is in the game, so leave me alone. Let me show my colors in peace. Yeah, but people are gonna get offended anyway, so, like, it is what it is. People are gonna get offended either because of the fact that it's colorful, or because of the fact that somebody's mentioning that it's colorful. Either way, you know? Like, you can't win, but that's why you make fun of the people that deserve it more, which is the ones that are calling it that. So, and that's all I'm about, making fun of people for things that are stupid. They did what now? Okay, so I need the fences first before I actually consider where I want the door, because I'm seeing that, like, the fence looks about there, but it's also slanted, apparently. Okay, yeah, so it goes from the outside of the pillar, and then it'll go... I'm just getting mad at a light spectrum. So true. Wait. Why is that so true, though? Like, for real. Oh, that's funny. I don't know why I have the doctor's quote stuck in my head. Do you believe you're taking the moral high road? Don't know why it's there, but it is. So, yeah, enjoy the quote, I guess. What if I did this instead? I think that makes more sense because I want it to peel back out. Minecraft survival speedrun. I have 0 survival abilities, I'm not gonna lie. It would be fun to, like, just kind of screw around with something like that, though. Even if I don't exactly do amazingly, just, you know, have a little bit of fun with it. Nice. I think I'm pretty good at making the fences, like, bow and dip like that. Although I guess that's another LN2 thing I've learned. Specifically with, like, light strand, or I guess cords and stuff. I did that so often. It always goes back to LN2. You guys will figure that one out fairly quickly. Shed new heads. I agree. I feel like they should just, like, add one an update. Wouldn't that be cool? Just, like, even if it's just, like, I don't know, friggin' an axolotl head or something. I don't care. Just, we need more. Because they're so useful in building. That there's not enough of them. And it'd be cool if they had purposes like the Wither Skeleton Skull does. I guess some of them have little ones. Like, I know if you wear the creeper head, the creeper's vision, I guess, radius gets, like, cut in half or something. I know it's less. Hello, River. Welcome back, Ignited Cupcake. Nah. Voice box. Okay, and then I do... You're just, like, annoying. That's what you are. You are gonna get shifted back to here. I changed my mind. And then on the other side... I guess I should bring this up first. Hello, Arturo. Like, you need a pig head, villager head, Alex head, Herobrine head. Herobrine head would be cool, actually. You could really do some things with that. You could really mess with people. Also, at some point this stream, we will do the annual Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 check-in. I don't know when, but... Because I made a lot of progress since last YouTube stream, or last YouTube showing of that, not Twitch, because, well, I guess I still have made a good amount. Actually, I almost finished 3 whole rooms, minus texturing. That is true, they do, but... that's besides the point. I was mainly thinking of the Herobrine one, leave me alone. But still. Just more. You'll know soon, I'll tell you that much, Arturo. Very soon, you'll know. Oh yeah, you guys want to know the tutorial for today? I'll tell you, because it's kind of a cool one. And it's somehow related to the day, but not as much as you probably think when I say that. The Aether? Ah, yes, let me just... You know what? Fine, guys. It's time to make an Aether portal and show that it's actually real and that all those fake videos were the fake ones and not the real ones. It's so real, guys. No! No! I can't help myself. I never was one to actually do that. Like... I don't know, I guess it just wasn't something that I particularly care about, or I knew it was fake because I played Minecraft so much, but... Chat so that's not really that so. This month? Yes. Definitely this month. It will... I will tell you as much as it will start in the month of this month. The month of this month. Beautiful. How do I make arrows? I guess I'll just figure it out, whatever. Actually working on the clickbait videos were not clickbait, for real, imagine. Only one could only dream though. It is Kissy Missy statue. That is the fun video for the day. Oh, okay, I needed that fence. Decapitate the mobs, then wear their head, and apparently the mobs are the monsters. Yeah. Maybe you're the real monster, Aaron. Have you considered that one? What? I want to go check. Well, no. I can't be bothered to run back and forth that much just over a simple arrow that looks fine like that. I just don't like how much it sticks out. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Oh. Oh, that's not how I thought it was. God, I just wasted my time then. Unfortunate. It does not go across. It goes that way. And in the middle is like a gap. So unfortunate. Not really a huge deal. Just means I'll have to move like everything. But oh well. Oh, there's a bounce pad in there. Funny. Guess I should figure out the placement of this first. Here makes enough sense, right? I guess I could leave it where it was. Or just shift it that way a block. So it's centered, because I do want it centered. I need the iron bars outside of it. So I think back a block does make more sense, yeah. See, this is what building is. It's just trial and error until you figure something out. You are? That's fair, I guess. Valid. Can't really argue with that one. Yeah. Already 30 minutes in. Insane. And then I'll... do I want the carpet around it? I guess I could do the trapdoors like I have been, because I like the trapdoor colors better. I think they work just a little bit nicer. Ignoring the fact you can see the floor through. What did I do in here? Oh, wait, I used slabs, but I don't want to use slabs because the doors slabs are going to be in the way, so I will just go with this, I guess. Hello, BFDI. I do know what Rainbow Friends is, but I'm not familiar with it very much at all. The bottom will be bamboo. Okay, you're in my way, I guess. That's just fantastic. Do I want to go over you or move you over? I guess I couldn't... Well, no, because you also need to be here, so I really am kind of confined. I'll just go around you, whatever. And then there will be another one of you that is right there. What is... Hold on, I need to see what this comment is, because I'm curious if it's on the video I think it's on. Okay, it was on a YouTube short. Never mind, it's not important then. Crazy, I know, but it's true. Covered 119-day Duolingo streak. That's diabolical. Death Star from Star Wars. I could look into it. I'm not really a big Star Wars fan, though. Yeah, I know, shame me for it, but I could definitely consider it. I think that's, as far as I understand, it's friggin' massive, so that might also kind of be a bit complicated, especially as a tutorial, but okay. Guess I'm just out here now. Paw Patrol Dimension. That's not a thing. So close, though. Okay, so I gotta go from there, and then... I guess like that? I don't know. You're in my way again. Well, I don't actually need to go that far, do I? Couldn't I just do that? Because you can't squeeze through there. Okay, you can squeeze through there. How do I combat that one? How do I go about doing this? I'll worry about it in a second. All of these fence just like don't care. Okay, I guess I mean, I could just in theory do it like this instead. Well, no, I feel like I need another row, don't I? Or I add one here, and then I go, yeah, down here. Or no, I take like 2 off, go down here, and then I maybe go back up for the end. Now, this one would have to be 1 different because it's 1 further out. So I'll basically just copy the shape, but make sure that each one ends 1 shorter. Okay, that's really cool. Like that. And I don't have any connect or like beams, I guess. Oh, okay. I didn't even like. I just thought that was not grammar properly. I didn't even register that that was what he was trying to say, but definitely deserved. Starkiller base is the largest planet mothership in Star Wars. That's great. You know, it'd be a really fun build. Not really. Cybertron. Or what's the other one called? Unicron? If I'm remembering it correctly. Yeah, I think it would make a little bit better if I did have this kind of go out by a block at the top. It's like... Or it can. So from there... Oh, no, I need you still. I guess I'll just push you over a block and then use you instead. I should play Chapter 4. I've already beaten it 3 times. Once for YouTube stream, once for Twitch stream, and then 3rd time for the VHS video. So yeah, I've gotten my fair share of Chapter 4 in. I think it's safe to say. No more, please. No more. I guess I'll just have to go straight up, because whatever. Yeah, it makes it look a little bit better. Burj Khalifa 1-to-1 scale. I would need a mod for that, actually, because it's too tall. According to the research from yesterday, or whatever day that was. I'm bad at math. Right, so that one is that one. Do I want to make it the same or different? I feel like the same will get a little bit strange. It's like, reach the block. Oh my god. It's not that hard, surely. How would it look like this? It might look weird because they are very asymmetrical, I think, the way that I have it right now, but we'll just see if it works fine. I don't mind the asymmetry, I guess. What if I did do this? I don't hate that, actually. As much as I probably should. T-Dog is feeling no mercy. I would not recommend testing your luck. And you have permission to do 24 hours if he says it, T-Jock, by the way. Not that you need it, I guess, but, you know. I'm not going to particularly tell you no either way, but still. Is there any violence down there? There's something. There's like a streak of violence, it looks like. No, let him do it. Let him do it. You can find out what happens. You can learn the fun way, you know? You can have a grand old time. Who the hell? Oh my god. I'm gonna block these guys. Not really. I mean, I might. We'll break it up a little bit so it's not just a giant line, but a bit too even of a break. Oh, I don't like that. There we go. Oh, and we're here. I do something to add the clouds up here. Do I want to do that now? I wonder. Hold on. Let me just like... Let me just ask these politely to stop. And now I'm going to get another text in right about now. There we go. And then I can... Stupid garbage. And I close the video. That's a classic. It's not a just... Actually, hold on. I'm going to do something real quick. It doesn't actually affect anything for you guys. I'm just like trimming down my video clip. So it's easier to scroll through. Kind of tempted to do it without you saying the forbidden thing. Wait, there is a line. What? Why didn't I see that before? I'm gonna explode. You're getting flattened again, just because if I have you curve this way, it's gonna make me lose my mind. Because of the thing I have to change now again. Thank you. It's not Jan, is it? I want to say Jan, but that sounds so wrong. Sure, Nathan, I guess. I don't know, honestly, like... I don't know if that's something you can just, like, casually do. Although if you can, then sure. I guess. Go for it. Yippee. Yippee is crazy. Fungal map from Among Us? Out of any of the Among Us maps, that would be the last one I would make, probably. I think it's also last in the list, which is pretty much half of what I care about. Okay, I gotta redo this just entirely, so I'm just gonna remove all of the bamboo. Because it's just wrong. This is what I get for not paying attention, even though I am paying attention. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Let's just see. Yeah, I'm fine with that. No, yeah, no, the 24 is actually reasonable there. He's pushing it, and I think he knows that, so it's deserved. Oh, right, it's a block off. I forgot about that. Well, If you're gonna make the airship from Among Us, will it be like actual Among Us or more so Henry Stickmin? What do you mean by that, RN? Elaborate. Because I don't know if I quite understand what you're asking about it. That is a debate once I'm done the map, kindly Paul's also hi. Because I'm at a point right now with it to where I don't really want to say for sure either way. Obviously, you plan to, but it just depends on how big this map is as opposed, or in comparison to something like Chapter 2. And on how Chapter 2 goes in general. I do realize I've been asked a lot to make a tutorial on this, which definitely will make it more likely, but still, I mean, it does just depend on a lot of things. What are my thoughts? I mean, like, I think obviously it wouldn't be a bad one to do, but at the same time, it depends on how big the map ends up being. I can't really say until I'm done to be like, yeah, it's gonna be too big or too small or something. I think when I started Chapter 2, I knew I was making a tutorial on that, so that kind of changes the angle on that one. But, you know, it does kind of come down to airship if I build it. Like the outside plus inside. Well, I made Skeld, which was just inside, so I don't really plan on doing exteriors for them, but maybe I could, for sure. I don't really think that's a horrible idea. Heard NR, sorry. Oh. I don't blame you, Nathan. It is frustrating if you're trying to mod a chat or whatever, or just, you know, you have one simple thing, you're like, please don't do this, and then when they push that luck and they know they're pushing that luck, like, it's understandable to get frustrated. I don't blame you. Hello, Max. Do I want to do a full tour? Sure. Yeah, I can. Gotta go back to the beginning. Actually, I'm just gonna do this instead. I sure love typing numbers in. Here's the beginning. I won't show it like insanely. Huh. It's like the site. I think I've used this block twice now. I used it in an area in Chapter 2, you'll see. Like, eventually. Not anytime soon. It's like the end. It's where I am at right now. I just used it to mark something, even. It wasn't... I mean, it is the floor material I'm going to use, but I'm not at the point where I'm going to be doing anything specifically with it. To fill in the floor, rather. It was just to make sure that my area would work properly. I like this room. This room looks nice. The trees are a little questionable, but, I mean... You know, that's what you get when I'm building. You get either trees that look solid or trees that make you want to question reality. This isn't the greatest map I've made. Like, I will say, it's not amazing, but I mean, it does the thing it's supposed to do, which is look like the game, and it's got a nice feel to it. I have such like an interesting style when I'm making games like this. To where okay, don't look at the statues, they're a little rough. I have like a mix between like accurate and cartoonish in some areas, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's more so, I guess, on the fact that like if I'm pixel arting or need to make something pixel arted, I don't really go with a ton of detail on it. I just kind of keep it, I guess, cartoonish in a way, but you still can kind of tell what's going on with it even then. Here's the ladder where he sticks his head out and is like raw. And then down, and then across, and then through here, and then here's the chase and the funny rooms that people don't like for some reason, because I guess people just can't embrace colors anymore without taking the meaning other ways. And then you have this, and then you have all this, and then you have all this. It is kind of funny. I will continue to say it is funny because it's comical. I feel like there's definitely better things to complain about, but you know, you can do you, I guess. For real, people just... It's like you see a mixture of rainbow-like colors, and that's just all you think of. Like, I don't know, I just see a rainbow, and I'm like, no way, a rainbow. And then move on. Considering the fact that I just saw a rainbow. And being like, that was cool, I like rainbows. And then, you know. Wee. I might make this, like, give you a levitating potion or something. Did that in Ellen too. It was fairly easy. Just a little bit weird to figure out the timings because obviously you don't want it too much because then you'll just fly in the air. You don't want it too little because, well, you're not going to make it. Whee! That'd probably kill you. I'm not going to lie. Here's this room, which was last stream's effort, and then here's where we are right now. Nice. And then we'll work a little bit further, and I'll show Poppy playtime in like 20 minutes or something, or like 30 minutes. I don't know. Okay. Bunzo? Is that you? Got that Bunzo eyes. Still looks like Bunzo. Just if he was shivering or freezing or something like that. I don't know. Words. Okay, we'll extend this hallway out. Maybe to where the end of the iron is, I think, for the walls. Which Y level do we have to start at? So, I mean, it's recommended you just start from the end of chapter 1 if you can, but I'll give you a number at the beginning of the video about that. You're gonna have to... One number you need and one you kind of... I mean, it's preferred, but you don't need it. That actually larger number is incorrect now. I will... There should be a pinned comment on the first part saying what the actual, like, amount you technically need is from the area that you need it from. Because I have another section that's lower than the lowest section. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a large space. It's like, you need like 30 or a little under 30 from the Poppy room. And then you need, for sure you need 30. And then like at most you need almost 80. So, yeah, but the 80 isn't necessarily required. You do need the 30. Squint your eyes as Mr. Krabs' eyes. God dang it, Rez. I hate that I see that. The kind of smelly smell. The kind of smelly smell that smells smelly. What is the floor there? A little carpet. A little tight, so I can't really do much more than this. Like that? Yeah, that works. I'm gonna push it back a block so it's you can see the iron, and then I will obviously make it thicker. This probably look weird, wouldn't it? Ignoring the color, I'm just kind of trying to see if it's... whatever. Doesn't matter that much. Hello, Beaks. Purple and orange, or I guess magenta and orange would make a little bit more sense. And then I'll do some fences there and there, I guess. And then I'll have a barrier in the middle, and I'll do orange, orange, magenta, magenta. Or do I want to make it 5? I feel like 5 would make more sense, but how do I get it to 5? I guess I just leave the middle open. I think that's kind of reasonable enough. I don't really know. It's all a guessing game after all. And I actually don't want the barriers. I want to use spruce trap doors instead. Okay. Nice. Yeah, it looks fine. I don't actually hate that. It wasn't really intended to look good, but I mean, it doesn't look terrible either, so I will take it. Now, oh, there's panels on the wall that are the same color. I feel like for consistency I should use the concretes, but I'm gonna say nuh-uh to that and use orange terracotta instead. Orange, magenta, orange. On the other side would be the same, just the magenta is kind of not there. Actually, I will use orange concrete. The orange and magenta look too close for some reason in color. That's fair, RN, yeah. Good night, and I will see you later, yes. Despite T-Jock's absence, we will have a lethal Twitch with RN tonight because he requested it, so... Should be fun. Hopefully I'll do another Minecraft one soon. Maybe working on... There was something revived I wanted to work on, and I forget what it was. What was it? God dang it. It was important. I know it was important. I can't remember. God, what was it? It wasn't the thing I was working on the last Twitch stream. It was something else. I can't remember what it was. It's unfortunate. I guess I could do Secret Neighbor. Oh, wait, I know what it was. Never mind. Finish building Alpha 1. Hello, Thalita. Hello, Vinny. Thank you for the sub, Thalita. Am I saying that right? I hope I am. Alpha 1 basement more creepy. I feel like it definitely does need to be more creepy. Yeah, it's definitely a reasonable thought. Warp. Warp. I don't know what this is holding up. I don't know. Do I look up at it? Oh, it's a swingy bar. That makes sense. And you go wee and swing, you know? Quick queasy right now. I know you say you don't know why, but is there like anything that just happened, or is it it's not the stuff, is it? I did not watch Squid Game, no. A guy who does games. I'm not really a Squid Gamer. I don't know, a TV enjoyer in general. No, it's fine, T-Jock. I understand it. No pressure. Did I? Did you see it on the Twitch stream the other day, Nathan, when I was working on it? Because I did that much. I got like the front done, but I really haven't touched it since then because I wanted to wait for Chris to be doing that stuff, so I had that to work on as he was doing that. But I had something else. I guess I have a couple of the things I could work on while he's doing that instead, but you know. Welcome back, Best Riz. Stayed up all night waxing your toilet again? That's completely understandable. What? You saw it on the YouTube stream? Did I show it on the YouTube stream? Oh no, I guess I did. You're right. So yeah, I have made more progress since that then. I like sometimes forget, you know, if I show things or not. I don't know about all that now. I'm looking at this, and it's a lime like pillar, but it's squared off for some reason this time, and it's flat on the wall. It's very strange. Red, orange, yellow, green. Wow. I will say you guys will know very soon, like, trust me. You just need just a little bit more patience, just an ounce more. I know I keep saying that, and I'm sorry it has been a little while. I haven't really said much. But I don't want to say much at this point either, because I'm at a point to where I am confident with when and what is happening, but I'm not comfortable or confident with sharing it. Because that ruins kind of the entire point of what I'm doing, and you'll see what I mean by that fairly soon again, but there is a reason I'm kind of just keeping it in the dark. I'm not just doing it just to spite you guys. It's nothing like that. It's just, you know. I don't know which side's the front. So the front is the entrance, based on my mind. Basically, like, it's the one with, like, the entrance where it says museum and has, like, the, I guess, curved bit at the middle and everything. That's at least what I could deem it. I guess you could consider the left side as also the entrance, but I guess, I don't know, it's the way you come up in the game and stuff, so. But usually the front of the grid also, when I'm making it, I consider it the front regardless, so. That does always help, I guess, as well. But it's kind of just having a sense of direction for it as well, like, you know? I could make it 2, actually. I might make it 2. Yeah, I'm gonna make it 2. And then I can just change the fences to dark oak. Maybe that's... it's probably not good, Vinny. That's, like, really probably not good. Watched it off of 1 beta video. I didn't even know that was a thing, to be honest. Not gonna lie. It's news to me. Wait, is that curved? What am I looking at? Well, it doesn't matter if it's curved, because I'm not making them curved anyway, actually. That bounce pad looks so rusty. Like, that should not be something we're bouncing off of. It looks like a metal surface. Like, you should not be bouncing off of anything that is made of metal. Yet, I guess, that's what we're doing here. So, you know, it is what it is, I suppose. You would still be flat there. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The wall is there, which might become a bit of a problem. So, I guess I can just do this instead. I got it finished with interior barn. Do museum on Saturday tomorrow. Nice. Pretty epic. Museum is a fun one. I think that's probably the most fun I had making any of the Hello Neighbor 2 stuff. Excluding the attic, I hated making the attic, but the rest was fun. This is Finding Frankie, which is a funny game about being funny. Not really. It's a game about finding this guy called Frankie. Also not true, but that's the most unreasonable yet reasonable example I can give, or description I can give, so. It's gonna be on playing Minecraft. Eventually, yeah, but, like, I'm not really close to done, so that becomes a problem with, also, you see that over there, that's important for this. For a month, just like barn. Yeah, if it took you that long to do the barn, I think it'd be a little bit longer for the museum, because I think the museum exterior alone is longer than the barn interior and exterior. What is Finding Frankie? It's another mascot horror game. It's the best way I can describe it is if Poppy Playtime and Fall Guys had a child. A rabbit child. Not rabid, rabbit. Guess I should specify that one. Okay. I don't know about any of this, to be honest. You're getting shifted a block because this appears to do this still, which would mean you would have to be here and this wall would have to be there. So I'd have to push everything over, which I guess I can just do with a structure block. I will have to probably redo a part of a row, but I'm not really concerned about that. Place it right there, and then I'll make it whatever. I'll make it just like 35 by 35 by 35. It shouldn't really take anything else because there's nothing else to take. Here to there, and then that still shouldn't be in the way of anything, and then we'll just have to make that longer, yeah. Best FNAF build I've made. Security Breach looks the best, But I don't know. Sister Location is another really good one that kind of flies under a little bit, I think. But definitely Security Breach is the best looking. Getting your new Joy-Cons in a week, so you continue SB, nice. I have nothing else to say, honestly, even though you're tired, that's fair. You can just spectate, or really, like, not do anything. It doesn't matter, I guess, to me. I'm not gonna force you to be in the stream, of course. It's one thing I do feel bad sometimes as a content creator, being like, especially with all the member stuff and all that, being like, yes, buy the membership, but I do really feel no pressure towards anybody to do it. Sometimes I may make a joke towards, I don't know, like Nathan or something, being like, you better buy my member, but I don't actually mean it. Because I get not everybody either A, wants it, or B, what? Hold on. But either A, wants it, or B, actually cares. Why did I put it there? What am I doing? I forgot how to play Minecraft, guys. It should be just straight here. I can't build right now. Very epic, Beaks. You're old enough to drive, so stay off the streets? Uh-oh. It's so over, guys. GG, this is where the world ends. Driving is nice, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes it's like, just get me the frick home. Like, after, like, some of those 8-hour shifts at Spirit, man, I'm like, just get me out of here. But, for the most part, it's nice. Nice to just kind of drive and relax and listen to music. Those are about the best things, you know? Music is everything. Oh yeah, perfect. I guess do this, and then you'll have a head right here with a hat. Should I make a wither skeleton skull, actually? If I could find it ever. There we go. Yeah, we'll just go with that, whatever. That's fine. Doesn't look good, but doesn't have to look good. Market music is pretty nice. You have DM me, why? Oh, okay. The black thing inside. No, this is it's like a trampoline, kind of. Hold on, I'll just, like, peek at it real quick. Okay, I'll read it more later, but I still don't feel like that changes my opinion. Like, I'm kind of feeling the same. You know, like, that doesn't... From what I read briefly, like, whatever, honestly. It doesn't exactly give a reason for what happened, but whatever. Guess that's not a stream topic regardless, but still. I'll deal with it when I'm not streaming. I don't know why I filled that far. I don't need to, because there's 2 pillars. Actually, I don't need to fill further than what I just did right here at all. Never mind. Okay, we can make clouds now, though. To get those out of the way. Not accurate ever, because I ain't doing all that now. I'll do that, and then I'll have some on this wall. No, that is not Poppy Playtime. They're not close, I don't think. Unless they are, actually, and I'm wrong. No, they shouldn't be. I've spread these out enough to where they shouldn't, in theory, collide. I guess if they do, that's a problem for me, but, they shouldn't. Do we care more sub until 10k? Yes, sir. We're getting there. Also, in the month of February, we've already gained 300, which is shocking, actually, because before this month, January was the best, with like 340 gained throughout the whole month. So, you know, we're already almost better than that, which is crazy. Today is Valentine's Day, that's true. Although it's an ordinary Friday for me, I guess. Hello, Poppy Playtime. Oh my god, he's real. To a bat cave? It's an interesting idea, actually. Not one I've ever really considered. Yeah, I might look into that for like a stream or something. That'd be cool. I know there's a cloud right here because I remember thinking he was like, you know, hitting the pen or something. It just straight up looked like it. I have no way to filter that other than to just blatantly say it, and it's what it looked like, so. I believe I do, yes, you were on a stream recently. Today is another day, true. Like the set of the Tonight Show from Joker with the bandana and curtains? I don't know. I can't say I can, like, picture what you're specifically mentioning. I'm not a superhero movie guy, so I haven't seen much of any of them. Chapter 2 is in fact a thing that is so real. Poppy Playtime? Yup, there's 2 chapters. Sorry, I can't help but troll a little bit. It's in my DNA. Watching Puss in Boots as well when your parents were at home because you had to stay downstairs with your dog. Ah, yes. Did the dog enjoy the movie? I think that's the important question here. Watch Spider-Verse? I watched Miles Morales, but not by choice. It wasn't a bad movie, I just didn't watch it by choice, and I'm not gonna say I did. That's the truth. Alright, nice. This is looking nice. I will show chapter 2 in a second, though. Or in a little bit. He did? Nice. Bobby there's a cat film? Oh yeah, that's true. Yippee, I'm on the sign. Maybe that is a sign. For what? I don't know. Okay. Let me not accidentally text this video to somebody. That would be pretty awkward if I did. Okay, so it goes one further, right? Okay, yeah, I got it. I'll worry about the actual ground part of it in a second. That's not really important. Do I want to use regular bricks? I mean, it's such like a weird red, but I don't know any other block I would use, so. Hello, FNAF fan. Hello, WD. It's just a temporary not solution, but if you would pay attention to the member stuff, it basically, again, I'll say it again, I said it earlier, but if it has a like blue to light blue gradient around the border of the thumbnail, that means it's members only. Other than that, most of it will be public. Eventually, you just have to give me time to get there because I have more videos ready than you probably realize. So, yeah. Also, if you check, I'm pretty sure literally any tutorial, but maybe like 2. I know the Christmas special wasn't, and I don't know if today's tutorial was, but I can't remember. They'll all say, early access, or members early access or something like that. Members first. It's some message. So, yeah. It's just, you just have to give me time. It's not, I would not block a tutorial that big behind a wall. Again, just a little bit of patience. Just a little bit. Just like 3 days worth of patience and you'll hear something. Slitherio is a crazy one to put in that message, I'm not gonna lie. I play Rocket League sometimes, but I mean, outside of that, I'm not really huge on those multiplayer games. I don't like shooter games very much. Roblox I just don't really like either, for unrelated reasons, but I'm still not a huge fan of it regardless. And yeah, Slitherio is crazy though. I have not played Slitherio in years. But yeah, I do have other games. It's just mainly Minecraft because It's kind of what I've found my interest in, and also what does well on the channel. I don't really game in my free time much anymore outside of Minecraft and Twitch stream, which I guess lethal, but play Rocket League too. Yeah, Rocket League is fun. Gonna be 8 parts. That is not true. That's just how many I have recorded. Also, I have 12 recorded, actually. I guess you just saw 8 at some point, but I just, again, because I'm not done the tutorial parts either, like, I don't want to start releasing them because then they'll get other problems if things don't line up, which is going to become a problem with later segments because of the way I'm segmenting things. But yeah, it'll be fine. No, it's more than that, trust me. I'm not the kind of guy to be like, okay, guys, so you want to place 2 blocks here, and then you want to just complete the rest of the map, and that's the tutorial. That, you know, I'm not that kind of guy. That would be kind of funny. That would be really funny. But no, I won't do that to you. I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know. Like tutorials because it lets you do your own math for a better outcome. Yeah, I mean, it's nice as well, voice crack. It's nice as well for tutorials like that, because I mentioned it earlier where you can use certain styles, but you could even just get a general reference of something, like, okay, maybe this is a good design for, I don't know, like an arcade cabinet or something, which is not really a Poppy Playtime thing, but you get the general point. And then to be able to use that to be like, okay, yeah, and maybe I just get the math of the room or something, and you know, get kind of what you want. Because obviously my room sizes and stuff won't be perfect, and you shouldn't expect them to be perfect. But regardless, I mean, you know, it's... You can't go down there, can you? Oh, I'm stuck. Regardless, it is good either to follow fully or just use as a baseline for your own kind of spin on it. Okay, the next area is... It's gonna be weird to make. That wall is not double layered, and this is a square, which would mean a 5x5 square. This will be an interesting little elevator. 3K will be crazy. True. That is one thing I like about being smaller. Obviously, I want to grow the channel because, well, that'll help like 95% of my goals with it. But, it is nice being small just to be able to interact with chat a little bit more. When am I going to release the tour? I'm not even done the map yet, so whenever it's done, I'll release it as soon as I can. Essentially, it'll just be probably the following week that I finish it, because essentially the day that I'm for sure done everything, I will record the tour and try to get it edited, and then I'll just upload it whenever I can because of scheduling stuff. But yeah. It's just really once I'm done, like... That is another thing I think you guys aren't realizing with it, is I'm getting the tutorial started before I'm done the map, which just creates weird situations on other accounts, but it will be fine. I'm not concerned about that particularly becoming a problem for me, because I am confident with the way that I'm going about doing it that it'll work the way that I need it to. Just... that is something to keep in your head as you're waiting here, where the map isn't done. And I'll actually show it. You know, this is a good point since we're talking about it. This one. I'll show this as well. I don't know if I've shown this on YouTube yet, but this will be a tutorial soon as well. A new exterior, which actually fits Chapter 1. Why am I bugging out in the top left? What is going on with my little doll guy? That was a little strange. But anyway, yeah, this is what we have. It's not quite done. 3 and 4 is a question after I'm done too, that I'll talk about more. They would be probably Let's Builds, not tutorials, because tutorial part amounts would be insane. But yeah. I can't tell if I like this one better or the original. The original one has a charm to it, but this one does look really nice. And yeah, I just have to really... It's going to be facade only, it's not going to be full like the other one. Essentially, I'll just get, like, the right side kind of almost to a point to where I'm okay with it. And then I will kind of let you guys inference the rest, because I'm not going to make a 5-hour tutorial, because this will probably be as long as the original as is. And, you know, I'm just not about that. See you later, Beaks. But, yeah. And I'll talk about this in the tutorial as well as to why this dome is actually behind the wall, because I do have a good reason for it. It just is kind of, you know, it is what it is. So I'll show the entire chapter 2 again, whatever. And I'll talk about where I am in the tutorial and stuff. We might as well kill some time here. So here's the kind of beginning hallway. Stream ending? No, it is not ending. I'm just showing off this. Just because it's been talked about and I want to show off where I'm at anyway. I'll go a little bit quick through the beginning here, as I've shown this a couple times already, and only a couple things have changed. I did change the electrical room down here, you'll see, is different. It's more up to the speed of the newer areas, but some of this beginning still might change as far as texturing and stuff. Like you see here, this is not how it is in the tutorial, although I will mention the change after I'm done the game station room, and you'll see why it's like that. There's a reason for it, but yeah. And then if I go up, I did add some more texturing in like these hallways as well. You notice this one had some texture up here. Just, you know, add anything that I can. This has texture now. This doesn't, but I'm not going to texture it anyway, probably. None of this would have changed. Warp. Thank you, FNAF fan. I would agree. This room I'm debating on changing. I don't know. I'm kind of at a weird spot with it because I don't know if I like these cracks, but they also look good at the same time. Like, I don't want to go through the effort to change them because they aren't that bad, but, you know. Have fun, best friends. See you later. Why did the vent change from chapter 1? That vent is different, actually. It's not... I'll go back to it again and show you. Because there's another vent later that is the same vent, but this one is... Voice crack. This one is different, and I'm not sure why it is. Just the texture isn't quite the same. So I did make it different as so. But yeah, the vent does not actually change. Oh, I remember where the vent was finally, by the way. Whoever was on the Twitch stream when I was going through that crisis the other day, I just remembered. It's before or after the molding room, I mean. That's embarrassing. Don't charge it. It does go back to the original one, yeah. If that's what you like. And then it... Oh yeah, this is textured now. A huge thank you to Nathan and Aaron. I don't know if either of them are here right now. But if you guys are... I do really thank you for helping me texture this room, because you see there's like 4 layers of texture going on. The floor is textured, the cyan is textured, the yellow is textured. They almost did the yellow entirely on their own. I did end up breaking the like kind of droopiness for them, but they filled all of it in pretty much. I did help a little bit at the end, as I did the floor and just like the cyan, and I just missed these archways. That's so cool. I'll remember to fix that later, or I could do it right now in theory, but I'm not gonna. But yeah. And part 12 is in this room. We have the floor, train tracks, and almost all the walls done, actually. So we're doing pretty good. Chapter 3 is a question after I'm done chapter 2, because I still need to finish this chapter to figure out what I'm doing. Also, hello, Froggy. Here is this side. This will be segment 2, but I don't think it'll be a huge gap between, although hopefully the tutorial that is between them will tide most of you over, because it is a cool one for sure. It'll just give me a break from recording this all, you know, because I've been grinding to build it once, and I'll have to grind to build it twice anyway, so... Yeah, here's this vent again. But yeah, I think you guys will enjoy this for sure. Texturing won't be block for block in the tutorial, I have mentioned that, but I will just say it again. Although I will tell you all the blocks and just how it goes about. Although, like, for that room, particularly the game station, I wasn't particularly involved in the yellow, so I don't know how they did it exactly, what their method was, but... Hello, Greg. Lock in. See you later, WD. This room might be one of my favorite rooms, actually. It looks really good. Like, the floor detailing is crazy. You got brown. I love brown. And then I'll just zoom through this because this isn't really important. To clone the detail, I would not make it block for block. I just wouldn't. Like, because the detail I make, or the texturing I make, isn't anyway block for block. It's really just kind of up to your own inference if, one, you even wanted to texture the thing, because it's not required, and 2, what you want to do with it. But I will show it if you really want to clone it. I just wouldn't. There's no point to it. Oh yeah, this isn't textured still. Hopefully that'll be something I'll catch in my inspection. Although this room won't be, I don't think, regardless, because of all the colors going on anyway. Although I could texture all of them, that's just so much work. No, I won't. Oh, well, Chris. If I'm a little bit further along, I might, but with where I am right now, I don't really feel like there's a point to. That might be my, yeah, that'll probably be my thing after this. Here is this area. Another one that isn't textured, but, well, some areas are. Like this is textured. Very, won't show the vents, but that's kind of what's going on with them. Just plain polished deep slip. Although there are a lot of different vent types in this game. It's like the weird conveyor one, the other one, which was in the electrical room. There's those vents. I don't know, they're all different. Chapter 2 not for members. It will be public eventually. You just have to give me a little bit of time. Just a tiny bit of time. It's just early access right now. Have to do it. That's fair. I mean, it really isn't perfectly accurate. It's just to make it look a little bit better because this room was fairly bare as far as rooms are concerned. So I figured I might as well, but yeah. They did do a really good job. And here's statues. Here's this area first, which is a funny area. Yeah. And then the statues room, which will be the second most annoying room, which Aaron and Nathan also helped me with this room. They've been like a huge help with the texturing. Like it would take me, I mean, realistically 3 times the time, but I'd say 4 times the time because I'm slow. Without their help on some of these rooms. Although this I textured on my own. I am insane, yes. I'm just a little bit crazy. This might not be block for block here, this cave. Although I'm debating on doing like a thing where I give you the rows essentially in like a grid form and then just say here if you want to copy them, but I would not really waste your time doing that because it just isn't necessary. Want to share Minecraft with you for Twitch? Aaron and I are doing Lethal, sorry. But we can do it tomorrow, Chris, if you're able to tomorrow. Just I already promised Twitch for our Lethal for Aaron, because he wants to do it, so. That's theirs for a reason, I'll explain that in the tutorial. Hockey Wookie? I'm glad I've played the game, but yeah, I am aware of that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh, but that was just an incredible display of a typo right there. Here is the forbidden vent that screwed up everything. Not really, but also kind of. But also, yes, but also no. Here's water treatment, another room that sucks to texture. And then, what is that? Okay, I don't want to know. This room was a room to make in the game. And you'll see the texturing somehow ramps up more than what it has been. Like in this area. Smaller hallways, but I have like 3 layers going on. Well, actually not in this particular hallway, but in there you see I have the kind of gradient going, and then I also have the stone textured at the top. So, a little bit insane. But I think all of this is new since the last time I streamed Frankie. I'm not really sure where I was entirely. I won't even show the vent, because who cares? It's very epic to hear, Froggy. I do always like doing tutorials for that reason. Because a lot of people do want to build these maps, but it's just, they're so daunting to even start. And all the little things that you might do that could turn this build from working just fine to screwing it up entirely, which I've had a couple situations where I've had to change things because of that. And yeah, this we did on, oh, this was the YouTube stream, actually. So yeah, never mind. Diamond. And then this room would have been done later. A little bit insane. I might do this block for the pipes. I'm not sure yet. Because I made them like half accurate. Show you Huggy Blood? You missed it. It was in the room, I swear. It was on like a pipe down below or something, or one of the cross beams. But I'm already a little too far ahead. I don't feel like going back. And then here's where I am right now. And I'll kind of show you the thought process, what's going on in my head as I laid everything out here. Okay, never mind. I guess this is not quite there, but there's another drop, I swear. In this whole area. Here's the other drop. Oops, I stepped on a pressure plate. Down, and then here's where we are. This room is done. You see I don't have the loop done, obviously. But I have a couple rooms kind of done, or at least started. Obviously, they need to be textured more. I didn't bring this over. Let me just finish that real quick. That's hilarious. And then there's this room. None of these are textured because I just kind of got to them, but... Yeah, and this is where I just ended, which I have this area marked, and I have the hay over there, but that's really all I have. On these hallways, I just kind of marked everything out to see if the loop would line up, and as you can see, it does nicely. I had to push all this down as well because that room right there is the incinerator room, and I didn't have enough space below that. So, you know, you kind of get problems like that. But yeah, really, it was just me seeing how this would all line up and if it would work. And it is a little bit scuffed, but it works. And I'm not going to complain. Ready to fly up? Okay, you want to see the full thing? It should be able to fit in my render distance, at least chapter 2. Sure, Chris, you can. Here's everything. Can it fit? There's chapter 2. So, in case you guys are, like, thinking about the tutorial, this is what you're getting yourselves into. Not yet, not yet. Rez. Although as I finish those hallways, I'm scared I'll have that become a problem. Also, for reference, there's chapter 1. Ignoring, I guess, the exterior. It's kind of blocking literally everything. But, you know. It's like there about, and then, you know, it goes across and then down. How far off was I? Like, yeah, I was not that far off. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I did notice that when I was making it too, but I was like, just no, I'm not going through all that. Because then where would it turn again? Like, was there another spot that you had a 45 show up, Ignited Cupcake? Because I haven't seen one that looked like that to me. Need water? That's fine. I guess it could be one of these, like, dirt paths here, but they didn't feel like they were, because this one kind of went, like squiggled, but it didn't exactly go turn. I don't know. So weird. But anyway, yeah, this is where we are right now. As I go through the segments, I probably will texture rooms that aren't textured, like the yellow there. And probably that one will get textured eventually, but I'm not really sure because of the fact that it's a pit room. And I've not been texturing the pit rooms because they're kind of just weird. But, yeah. It's been definitely fun. Like, it's not really something you look at and you're like, oh yeah, that looks like a fun time to build. But I've enjoyed it more than I've enjoyed a lot of other projects. Might just be at a 45 for the whole part, but then how would you turn back to the game station? That's what I don't get. Because you would have to straighten back out, surely. I don't know, it doesn't make sense. Pray? Yeah, pretty much. Favorite room? Sorry, I'm gonna say it every time. This map is, I'm honestly further along than I feel like I am in this map at times. What hand I use? Game. Indigo Park. I'm getting mad at yeah. Oh, how culture has ruined things. Oh well. Anyway. I think that's probably the most, like, obscure one, even though it's obvious if you, like, think of it, Chris, but... Yeah, well, and I guess when I have a banana as one of them, that doesn't really help either. Making your headache worse? The waters? It's cringe. I almost nailed it. The fan literally takes up the entire freaking floor. That's insane. It's a large fan. Okay, I've done it again. You've never seen anything about Indigo Park? Really? That surprises me, actually. You should definitely check it out. It's a fun game. I love it. See you later, FNAF fan. I guess I could just do, like, the stairs instead, and that would literally solve the problem I'm trying to fix right now. Crazy. Who would have guessed? I'm guessing you linked my live stream, but I just... Maybe that's a bold assumption. Hello, Super FJH. You're building a 7-Eleven in Minecraft. Nice. God, I have not built anything like any city builds in ages. I've been so hyper-focused on literally just, playtime, actually. Good old Poppy playtime. Or whatever else I'm building on my streams. I guess I've been working on some Hello Neighbor stuff too, which you guys will see soon. Really one thing, actually, I worked on the other day, which hopefully most of you will like. Dynamic. I did see that, yes. Welcome back, Nathan. You missed my praise for you. Unbelievable. It's not bendy, so you didn't get... Valid. Am I stupid? Don't answer that. It's fine, surely. I was talking about I was showing Poppy playtime. That's all you need to know. I think you know what I'm gonna, or what I would be talking about if that, with that context. Spudsies. I feel like I've heard of it. Like, it sounds familiar. Okay, wait. So 1, 2, 3, and then cross. Twice, actually. It crosses twice. That's a fun one. Welcome back, guy who does games. Yeah, you do, exactly. Oh, I copied this on the other side. Yippee! You guys like this light design, by the way? I came up with it on my own. Definitely didn't steal it. I literally didn't. I don't know why I said that. That makes me feel more like, it makes me seem more guilty, rather. But yeah, I started using it in the molding room, actually, in Chapter 2. And I really liked it, because I was trying to figure out something to make the light in the wall, but also not that large, and that kind of gave me the good combo. Oh, it's an Amazing Digital Circus? I see. Progress if I met. You just missed me showing it, man. Here, I'll go back. I'll go back so I can show you at least the furthest room. Or where I'm at right now. Because it's better to show it than explain it. So yeah, as you can see, this section is pretty large. Which is why it's going to be 2 segments. But, although I might make those segments weird. I don't know. I'm debating on stuff. So... here's where I am right now. This is essentially the loop where you have, like, mommy chasing you and everything. And so it's all just marked out, but I'm currently working on that room right there. And then I do have to still texture the previous 2 rooms there. But I'm kind of worrying about that after I get everything done and make sure that the loop actually lines up properly. So yeah, almost there. Almost. Tutorial-wise, we are in the game station room and almost done the structuring of the walls and such. Frankie? Here I am right here. So, not really that far. I'm after the Frankie chase, but I'm before you see Hotline for the first time. So, I'm almost there, because the next room is the, like, big Deputy Duck room, and then it's where you find Deputy Duck, and then you go into the weird, like, dark tunnels. I just am gonna hope, like, I'll have to inference some things, but especially because the whole area is a lot darker than the rest of the game for some reason. So it is gonna be just me kind of inferencing on something like that and getting kind of the most that I can see. But it's just gonna be hope and pray. That's all I can do. Hope and pray. I'm gonna make this in another block just so I can make sure that this is kind of sized properly before I start destroying stuff. Yeah, I'll push it up a block so it so I can destroy the stair for it, but I mean, actually, it'll just be a sacrifice. Nice. One, two, three, four, five. Across there, maybe? It's the left side still, right? I'm not insane. Left side is in front of me. And you have another, like, 2 blocks up. It'll, like, do this for some reason. It's like hit you with the old object to dodge. Let's put some orange carpet on those as well. Like, you think there's gonna be the ledge here, but nope, it keeps going. Like, a lot further, actually. Is this PP? I'm gonna... Never mind. My lawyer advised me not to finish that sentence, so I'm not gonna. So close, though. I'll stream that again soon, probably over on Twitch. Assuming I don't actually accidentally finish the entire build before then, because that is always a chance of happening. Ah, yes, I love spelling brick properly, or improperly, or both, or all of the above. We're gonna talk about Huggy Wuggy's spine, not the tree in HN2's actual spine. No, Nathan. Oh, what about it, Chris? I did see that, yeah. I am wondering what exactly their, like, I guess thought process is here with that, but we'll see, I guess. Like, I feel like there's got to be something, right? It's not just a haha funny, because it seems like everybody's in on it. I don't know. You ever feel like left out of something? Yeah, I'm feeling left out of this. Hello, Susie. How bad do you think the fall shattered it? I mean, he landed directly on it, so, like, pretty bad. But also, does he have one? I guess well, he's got to have something. But he couldn't walk if it was shattered. That's what I don't understand. The app does still work now. Tutorial. You're all very welcome. How did you like that tutorial overall? Even just, like, I guess, describing wise, or whatever the word is that I should be saying there. I've gotten a couple people being like, what is this descriptioning? But I always do just like to know. Get some positive or negative feedback, either or. Just so I can either justify those comments or laugh at them. Plushies of the dead mascot. That's diabolical, actually. Do it again. What tutorial is today? Kissy statue. Perfect. Front wall doesn't appear to have much of anything on it other than this one, so I'll even remove you, why not? War game character idea, someone who's on TVs like the Doctor, but not a villain or tries to help you like Ollie and Doree. I feel like that's definitely been done before, hasn't it? I can't think of the specific character, but I feel like there is a character that's done that in a game. I'm gonna say I didn't finish the actor, yes, because you're bored. Understandable. Actor is something I want to make products. I'd like to make merch, yeah. Would be fun, but I don't think I'm popular enough right now to justify it. Justice for Pianosaurus, poor guy. He did not deserve all that, you know? Glorified 15 seconds of screen time. Oh my god. There we go. He would have been the best character, I think. I agree. Well, I don't know. It's hard to compete with the Doctor. The Doctor's voice lines are so good, I can't really say anything against him. You know? Okay. It's fine, whatever. Probably not, because you built it. Unless you, like, would give me permission, I would, but... I know, that's so dumb that we didn't. Like, false advertising, am I right? What the hell, guys? It was uncalled for. I will say Doey did agree with me, though, with the N is for no survivors. I don't think that particularly affects my viewpoint of anything, although I guess I am also mad I got spoiled. Not in this particular chat, just in general. So I guess I don't really feel as, like, emotionally interested in it, you know? As I would have had I not known it was coming when it happened. Bestow upon you permission, let's go. But yeah, once you're done, I probably will. I'll take free views. Or you could, you know, make your own tutorial on it too, Chris. That's always an option. Unless you'd rather me do it. Do I still look at Squidward? I do not know. Garten Up Band 0. Gonna be a banger, guys. I don't have high hopes for it, but I'm still gonna play it. Like, whatever. I am interested in what it's going to explore, though. Because I'm not really sure. Wait, what does that say? Pardon our mess. Is that a Five Nights at Freddy's security breach reference, guys? Oh my god. I almost like missed it entirely. That would have been embarrassing. I don't like Garden of Banban very much. Although I did also endorse myself to play the game for 8 hours straight, and every single one of them back to back without a break. I mean, I guess I had a little break. But I mean, you know, other than that, I didn't like it very much. We are going to ignore the fact that that absolutely will change your opinion on a game, because torturing yourself with 8 hours of one game is not exactly it straight. But yeah, you know, it's fine, surely. We're just gonna pretend that there wasn't a problem. Hello, Cheathan. This will be free, true. Yeah, no, I will do that, obviously. I didn't even build the main house. That's the best part. I think it was Gaming Pro, if I remember. I feel like it was Gaming Pro. Because it wasn't RN, I know that. RN might have changed it, or I might have changed. Somebody might have changed it, I know that. But it was not made by me originally. Stinger is smooth on Switch. Crazy. I guess my main problem with Banban is when you compare it to any other of the mascot horrors I consider big that exclude FNAF and Bendy, because those have like a million games each. Like Poppy Playtime, like Indigo Park even, Finding Frankie. Banban does not have the lighting to be a horror game. Nor the plot, really. Like, I don't know. I didn't find myself particularly shaking in my boots playing that game, you know? It needs a little bit more for that particular side of it, but, you know, I can understand why people enjoy it, because the character designs aren't horrible. They're definitely cool to, I think, see from a general perspective. I'm not a huge fan of them, but I can understand the appeal for them. Just like for me, I like those games that are a little darker and a little scarier. Banban is not that. You changed it? Okay, well, yeah, I didn't know that. I think I changed it to green wool, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it. Or it might have been RN, I'm not sure. See you later, Cheathan. Got 2 reds in the middle of the stream. That's probably a lag out thing. I know that happens when you lag out like that. It, like, panics and just gives you an ad for some reason. I don't really know why. Oh, right. Okay, that's a problem. Maybe? You know, that is what one would call a problem, I think. I'm like pretty sure that's a problem, right? Let me see. Oh my god. I like there's just nothing I can do about that. Okay, so yeah, see this will it's gonna be a doorway right here, right? It's not a huge deal. I'll show you why it's not a huge deal. But there's a hallway here, alright? It goes this way, and then it goes this way, and then it goes like up a staircase and keeps going. And there's a door here with a button. If you press the button, you open a door which connects to... Let me see. I believe it is this door right here. I think you guys can see where that problem may or may not arise. I guess I could, in theory, move this to the other side. That's not a horrible idea. And just make the pipes a teleporter. How is it even supposed to work? I guess it does teleport you there. Oh my god. That's something else. Is there any way, like, I could have done something wrong? And I'm not gonna say to fix it. I'm just saying, did I get a direction wrong? I don't think I did, unless I missed a vent like a 45. But I'm 90, or no, I'm 180 off. So yeah, no, that's not the answer right there. I guess it's a teleporter because what else would it be? So make the button a teleporter. That's probably what I'm gonna do. I think that makes the most sense. Although the only problem with that for me is... okay, well, that's cool. Okay, that's even cooler. I don't have a button on this side, and I would kind of like it to work both ways. I don't know. I guess that just is the most logical thing to make it teleport you to here. Go figure, am I right? Yeah, I guess the teleporter is probably my best bet. It's absurd. Like, would moving that to the other side screw anything up, though? It might, actually. Hold on, because you go this way and then connect. Which... that room would, I think, be, like, through this hallway, wouldn't it? Because if you go there... no, I guess it's too far down. Never mind. Yeah, no, that would not really be a problem. Welcome back, WD. WD-4T, I see. I didn't get that before. I'm slow, but I got there. I'm only debating this for so long because it's just kind of important to decide what I want to do with that. I think making the entire map linear is probably more important to me rather than making it so something lines up that you can't really tell off of the bat. Yeah. Wait, actually. Hold on. If the pipe went further down and then that way... in theory, how far off would I be? 120 to, like, we're gonna say 190, so about 70 odd blocks. If I took it from this way instead and went 185, or I guess no, 70, so it'd be 45. Yeah, no, it wouldn't line up. That's, I guess, fine. It will stay as is. I could, in theory, just pull it out further, but then I'm getting so low to the point to where I'm underneath this, and I don't really want to go much lower. I have not played Gorilla Tag, no. Bendy, what your favorite game franchise other than Sonic? I like Bendy. It's a good series. I feel like it has been dragged out a little bit like FNAF, but... you know. The games are good. I say I make that hallway and then just kind of see where it lines up for me, and if it's possible to, in theory, still make it linear while connecting that. Because if it is, I'm absolutely going to. Like, there's no reason to not, right? If the option is sitting right there, then take it. Although I don't know if it will be there. Look at that or something? Yeah, that seems reasonable, I think, especially if it's 4 tall. It's been dragged out, but dragged out in a good way where it isn't still like one game. Freddy's. I mean, yeah, I think FNAF's newer stuff has been good, but still, you hit a point to where you're like, okay, do we need another FNAF game, really? But I don't know. I can't really justify Bendy without seeing the newer games because Secrets of the Machine was just like mid. Like, there's literally nothing to it. So I don't really think you can particularly make a comparison with it just yet. Is that stone or still light blue? Hard to tell. It looks like blue with the lighting, but I can't tell. How wide is this hallway? That's important. Maybe 3 blocks? Is 3 blocks too thin? It might be. It's either 4 or 3. I think 4 makes more sense, just to not make it way too thin. Just try, yeah, no, I understand that, but still, I can't really... I don't know. I guess that was kind of how I felt about the Help 1 and 2 DLC. Extremely underwhelming. Just the cage has to be good, you know? And I guess 3. I guess I don't like announcing 5 games at once, too. Like, one at a time, please? One at a time? Different, same material. I mean, yeah, I do like how they've been changing it. Like, Help 1 and 2 might be one of my favorite games now. It was... All the levels are fun and they're unique. Invite you, please? Okay. Maybe you'll load in this time. Kind of like the new FNAF game styles. Yeah, I do too. Sorry, I like... For some reason didn't register your comment for a second there. But yeah, I do as well. No, how was this guy? Ruin DLC. Ruin was great. Security Breach had a lot of problems, but I think Ruin made up for a lot of those. At least for me. Okay. Pit was good. I liked Into the Pit. That was different enough, yet also keeping in the same kind of FNAF track we expect. It was fun. It's fun to play overall. Okay, so I'll put a gray there, and then I'll go out from it with, like, 6 stone or something. I am very pleased that it wasn't. I dislike Fortnite. I forgot about the rat that shows up here. Actually, I might make these light gray instead, just so they're different. I did not say slime blocks. I'm also looking for now for litter on the time. That's fair. I love a Five Nights at, or they no, they add the like FNAF show truck into Rocket League. The one in Security Breach that's playing on the what's that thing called? The daycare theater screen. That'd be cool. That right there. That right there is top tier. It might just be because I'm streaming. Like, I don't know. Are you real now? Are you real? Okay, he is real. That's fine, Risk. See you later. Hope you feel better, whether it's physically or not. I don't need answers, but you know, regardless. Go take a nap. Young Sheldon in the possible collabs? What? What do you mean? That's, I think, good enough. I kind of agree with you, Nathan. Why am I slash filling this? This is 5 blocks, literally. Okay, there you go. I'll give you op, I guess. You shouldn't blow anything up in theory. At least I hope not. Guess you never know. You never know till it happens, right? Scary thought. Will Revive be finished? I don't think ever at the rate we're going, because there's not enough people that are working on it. I want to finish some of the main things, like get the main HN2 done, and I might rework the lobby to remove a lot of what I know won't be happening, and just kind of have, I think, more clarification on those things that I have true answers for, I think, at least in my head. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6. Okay, I wasn't planning on it anyway. Well, let's list off the people that worked on it, shall we? Gaming Pro, who's barely active. XD. Gamka, who I don't really talk to enough to help, and plus we have a different thing anyway. RN sometimes, and Chris is helping with HN2. Gaming Warehouse, who you probably don't even know, and rightfully so. And I think that's everybody. The original squad was JM, Gamga, me, Gaming Pro, and XD. So, I mean, like, you know, none of them are going to really, I don't think, be helping now. Except for Gamga, if I wanted him to. I know he would definitely be of assistance, but outside of him, like, nobody is going to help. I'm really just kind of at a point to where I'll be building things if I feel like it, but I won't be doing the main thing. And yeah, I mean, if you wanted to help, Nathan, I'd absolutely let you. I'm not opposed to that, of course. It just, I guess, what would you help with? And I don't mean that in like a negative way, like, oh, you suck, but more in like the fashion of what particularly is your interest to do or to build in that, you know? Charizard. Okay, I'd actually want to see that. I'm not a Fortnite player, but I would love to see Charizard in there just for the hell of it. T. Anything? Fair enough. I really don't have one thing. I guess the main thing is HN2, and like, but everything else is kind of just me. Like, Secret Neighbor is probably going to be almost all me. That's really like the thing right now, you know? Sure, Watson hitting the gritty. Oh my god, this is gonna be my 13th reason. Just a lot of, I don't know, we're in a weird spot for sure with it, I think. Oopsies, I don't know why I did that. I guess I would texture the walls with tramp doors. I don't know what I'm looking at right now. Try to do custom houses? You could do that too. Only problem is I probably will end up removing the custom house lobby in the way that it works because of the fact that, you know, it is just my stuff at this point. So I don't think that's something I'm particularly concerned about. How tall is the other hallway? And what is the ceiling material? I want these ceiling and walls to be the same material. There's a different pattern going on, I see. I think it's different. It might be the same, and I might just be better. Is it just all smooth quartz? Wow, it is. Beautiful. Not really. Ugly. Pikachu is there? Oh my goodness gracious. I still want a petition for the Minecraft boat to be added to Rocket League. I want to hit a triple flip reset with it. Even though I can't hit a triple flip reset with a normal car. Hold on, don't explode, chat. Give me like 5 seconds to turn on my light as per usual. That did not sound good. That's fine, surely. Garden of Banban? What? Hand over your pancreas, am I right? That's true, yeah. My molding room is pretty terrifying though, I'm not gonna lie. There's like 2 blocks, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 5. 3, 4, and then 5 would be there. Yeah. So the big one that hasn't been done is hide and seek. That's for sure. It's really, I'm gonna make it 1 block, I think, instead. I don't really like how big that feels. 4, 5. The big one that isn't that would be probably like search and rescue or diaries, but I've done I guess the base diaries. And there's a couple unfinished lobby areas and stuff. How does this feel size-wise? Yeah, I'm not opposed to that. Feels good. Glam daddy. Could do search and rescue. Yeah, I guess that's not unreasonable. And I probably don't plan on doing a search and rescue tutorial anyway, even though I was requested. I'm interested for the HN3 tutorials. Those will be fun. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not like insane, but... Okay, now's the moment, because this is the length of the hallway, and we know this for sure. So the door would be here, alright? It'd be right there. So, mathematically speaking, where would I need this? So, let's see. What are we at here? We're at 185. So... 21, so that's 64 blocks, or 65, I guess. Back this way. 65 from here would be, 29 would be 0, so 65 would be 36, which would be right here. Right here. About. Y level is the other thing I need to think about. So the underside of this hallway is what? -3. Which is... just about right here? Yeah, right there. That's still 36, right? So, yeah. Now, how far down below this is that floor? That's the other kind of important thing right now. Or even the ceiling. So, 33 to -13. So, that is 34 plus 13, which is 47. No, 48, I guess it would be. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Which would be there. Now, I guess the other question is, lining up on the X to Z is kind of something that probably won't work anyway. Now, that's interesting. What is this? It is... Oh, it's a 5-block hallway. Oh, I need to actually make that 5 then. Hatsune Miku. Sure. Sure, we'll go with that. Why not? I'll pump this wall out a block then and make the 5 like this. I'm not really concerned on making it exactly right, but just to kind of get it for now at the sizing that I need. And then the ceiling height really doesn't matter if it changes. I'm not concerned about that. Avatar is coming to Fortnite? Oh, good lord. So... This lines up with one of the pipes, doesn't it? Looks like it almost does, but it's 62 to 68. Yeah, exactly. You are 56 to 50. Which is right... Oh, it's actually the other way. Oh! 56 to 50. So right there. From the center pipe, how far to the left is it? From the... from the center of it, we'll go. I am in line with the right half of the hallway. Which would mean the center of the pipe would have to line up with the left half, right? Of that line? Or the right half of that line still? I'm not sure. It would have to line up with the line, that's all that matters. Which it really doesn't, I'm not even close. I could do a little bit of tomfoolery. I could, in theory, push it by a pipe distance, but that becomes a little bit problematic, I think, if it doesn't line up properly. I can't really know if it's gonna work without just going for it, I don't think. I mean, I could in theory do some really complicated measuring, but like... That's 5. And again, the left is in line with the center of that, which is a little bit weird, which would mean if you're going this way and you're looking at it from the side, yeah, this side would have to be in line with the center, right? That would make more sense anyway, which is 69, how funny. Which is there. I'll mark that with a smooth quartz as the center. And this will kind of just, I guess, show me where the center here would be. As I have it right now. Because I don't think directions matter, really. Why do I have this as 6? What? 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I have it as 7. Never mind. Is that a gap I could make up? 85 subs. Nice, nice. One, 2, 3. So then it would be... If I switch the pipes, I could. It'd be devious, but I could. It would be 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, which is so much closer. Is there like a right way to make this work? I'm gonna go insane over this, I think. How far would I have to push it? Because I couldn't extend this hallway, but I don't think I can extend it enough. If I'm pushing you to the right, I'm pushing this row over here that way, which is what I don't want to do, actually. Don't I want it to be more this way? According to my calculations. Yeah, according to my calculations, I wanted more that way, which means a shorter hallway there, or alternatively, make this room smaller? By how much? Alright, Nathan. I mean, I usually do for the pain that is texturing or anything, you know? Do appreciate that, though, of course. 2, 3... So I need to be there, which is... Snap log, it's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Alternatively 9 if I switch around the pipes and do a little funny. Now... 9 isn't that bad, actually. It would be 9 to the right if you're looking towards the door. Right? No, away from the door. 9 that way. Yeah, okay, that's how that works. Could I extend you, even? Like, this part of it? Are you able to be stretched a little bit? I really don't think there's a good spot to stretch you. I can't really make these 3 because these are different. I can't really do anything here either. Interesting, interesting. I just don't know if this is... I mean, it's possible. It's gotta be possible. It's funny this is easily solvable with just a teleporter, but I don't want to use a teleporter. Or... I am not opposed to making it... to making the slides curve. Scary baboom in Minecraft. Wow. This is worse than calculus for real. But I mean, instead of going through all the trouble of mathematically making this different or whatever, I just connect this into the... like, into the thing and then worry about the slides after. No, it's not. It's not. I don't think, at least. I'm not taking it as says, so I'm going to assume it's not. I think that would make more sense. I just do this room, finish this room, worry about all that later, and then I go back and structure block it to where it would need to be, and then just make the slides do whatever I need the slides to do. Because this is low enough to go under, I'm almost positive. At least the sections that I need. Because if this is... whatever, it's like 30 blocks higher or something... you push this down even like 20 blocks and it should work, because I'm 2 standing on it, and if I were standing on it here, that'd be negative 29, which is like 31 blocks. I mean, that's close, but it might be further this way than that anyway, so I shouldn't be concerned about it necessarily. But yeah, I'll worry about that more later. I don't know if that'll even be on stream. I might just deal with that later, because... yeah, that's a little annoying to figure out, but it's not that bad. I just have to... I just have to make sure this room is the right size, because if I'm going to make this room there, then I need to, you know, have it properly scaled. And I'd rather just scale it here than have to worry about that later. I guess alternatively, I could structure block this portion of it that way and then just alter it, but there's really no reason in doing it differently. Gonna build a Walmart instead of the 7-Eleven, but it was too big. Yeah, that's fair. Walmarts are a little bit large. I always have that problem when I'm deciding things. Like, which would I prefer? I'm gonna start by switching all these walls to smooth quartz, like these light gray ones I marked, because it's actually not gray like it looks. Or like I thought it was, I guess, rather. Rain. Is that because there's... Is it really gassy? Oh my god. Of course. That's a classic move. Warp. There we go. Nice. Send you up with the right block, preferably. And then I'll do tiny hut. She's doing underground labyrinth. Being in the room, being in a mob spawner. That's crazy. It's kind of a cool idea, actually. Not really well, she's like, yeah, I might end the stream here. That was 2.5 hours of mathematically trying to figure something out that is not being very nice. Hopefully next time you see this, I will have this switch to the other side rather than doing all that on stream, because it's just going to be a nightmare to figure out anyway, and I'll just have to change the slides and stuff. So, yeah, I mean, we're pretty much there, though, as far as getting it to line up. And then I don't have to worry about this anyway, because I'm going the other way. So it'll just make the map kind of more centralized, I guess, which is something I've noticed with this. It's so much more, like, tight together. But I'll keep going this way, and then I'll have, like, a big room here about. Somewhere, like, over here, I think. Or maybe on the other side of that, I'm not sure. One of the sides. Like over here, you know. So yeah, it'll be fun. Not terrible. Not an insane amount of progress. I mean, I guess we went from there to there, so that's not terrible, all things considered. Revived after stream. What time is it? 6. Maybe for a little bit before Twitch. Because of RN's schedule, I want to start the Twitch earlier, and I also have something else I need to do, so I don't know if I'll be able to immediately, along with you know, eating food and stuff, but I'll let you know if I can for like an hour or so. Yeah, there's TJ. Okay. Hello, Gomga. No, I didn't. Of course I didn't. Who do you think I am? Anyway, let's stand in the hallway here. No, let's stand actually in this part over, like, here. Stand on this. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, again, as you see, TJock sent the Twitch link. There is a Twitch tonight. It is more Lethal Company, as per usual. And, yeah, that's really all. Come stop by, I guess, if you want. Should be fun time. Anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.